This is real fucking wobbly. How's it going, everybody? This is Connor. I'm sure you know who he is.
I've been here before.
Here we are in the middle of nowhere because honestly it's better than being in the house for the, 40th day in a row?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just holding this mic now because I'm pretty sure it's not going to be quite as windy as the big floofer that's on top of it. So if it is a little windy, I'm sorry. But we just thought we would set the mood because this was a last minute thing. I texted Connor, and I'm like, hey, let's go out to the desert and record our video telling the Santa Ana story.
And I was in a very important Bible study at the time, you know. It all started. That was the last second thing. Once again, we were in the back office of work, bored as shit.
So basically, let's just start off by saying we did meet Clairo through all this. Do you have the picture of you still?
Yes.
Do you wanna send it to me and I'll put it in the video?
Yeah. See, look, it's right here. And
Yeah.
now it's gone.
And this is me. You wanna start it off?
Oh, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, we were in the back office. We were just chilling because there was nothing to do at work, of course. And we were just sitting and we're like, hey man, let's do something. We want to go on a road trip. We want to do something.
And you know what? Let's take this a little further back. Our friend Mary Jane had come over one night when we were just hanging out at my house.
My best friend. She's amazing.
She's awesome. We're scrolling through YouTube, a little spaced out. Connor shows me this video, and it's her music video for Pretty Girl. At first, I was like, what the fuck are we watching? We're just so bored because we were constantly just working and going home and then doing shit like this, you know, going out to the desert, just chilling, going to the strip club, whatever. It gets old after a while. And so we decided, we're like, we want to, you know, what kind of concerts is there? Like, what is something that we could possibly do?
And we were watching Pretty Girl for the next time. And then, boom, I looked under it and it's like coming to like San Diego on this time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's doing concerts.
Ooh, fireworks.
That wasn't a firework. Vietnam War flashbacks.
And so he's looking at the tickets, and it was, you know, there was one, wasn't there one in like San Diego or something that was?
Yeah, like all of her concerts were like Saturday, Friday, and we're like, dude, we're only off Wednesdays and Thursdays. We gotta find one for Wednesday and Thursday, and there was two of them, and it was one for, I think it was like Sacramento area, and then the other one was down in Santa Ana on a Thursday.
This will lead to what is officially the one place I will never ever go back to for the rest of my fucking existence.
So we're looking at the tickets, and we're like, oh, it's like 70, 80 bucks for like the regular shit, and then for the VIP ticket to get a photo of her and the nice little pin that's right here.
Yeah,
and then
here, hold this for a second.
Yeah.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
I had my pin always on my work shirt, but it kind of fell apart, so I don't wear it. But yeah, so there was the pins, and we got a hat, and then a photo with the one and only Clairo.
The deal was supposed to be that I paid for the food, but there was no fucking food in Santa Ana. We'll get to that later. But before we get to the concert, which was pretty, you know, it was pretty good, I guess. We were very, very sleep deprived. We're going to start off to the long, treacherous journey that led to it.
I went to pick him up on the day. Picked him up. We started driving early in the morning. You know, the drive there was pretty fun, right? Piece of shit drivers going back to California that I fucking hate because they keep cutting me off.
A good thing to point out is that we probably broke a fucking world record for going from Las Vegas to Santa Ana.
Oh, yeah.
Because the drive there is like maybe, like 4 hours, something like that. We probably got there in 3.
Yeah, speed limit, don't even know what it was.
Insert the clip of us getting pulled over, if I still have it.
Oh my god, I fucking hate, that was the drive home. Fuck that guy. While we were driving, Darian had the idea that we should go, since we were like so fucking ahead of schedule, there was like an abandoned like theme park somewhere. And so we're like, bro, we gotta find it. So, you know, he puts it into his, you know, Google Maps. We're driving, I take like some exit, some side route, and then we went to the fucking weirdest little town in the world.
So finding this, because it was an abandoned water park, and we just thought it'd be cool to record another video there, just checking it out. and it's like wiped off the map. Like you can't find it unless you fucking know where it is. We went to literally like, what do you even call that? It was Newberry, California. I don't even know. It felt like I was in the fucking Wrong Turn movies. Like
if you guys played or watch Outlast 2, just imagine that, but just bright daylight. That's pretty much what it looked like. All abandoned looking. The one weird fucking church in the middle of the place.
Where the fuck are we? That is.
Hey, you want to send a postcard to someone?
What the fuck, Connor?
Like, it was fucking weird.
the 7-Eleven was like the highlight of the town. That's as modern as it got. There was literally like a general goods store where the words were like spelled out with planks. Like we were in fucking Red Dead Redemption.
Fucking picket fence planks looking.
I think we might have a clip of when we played the fucking Red Dead Redemption soundtrack when we were driving.
Brand new bear. Okay, so I had to fill up on gas too, so I stopped there. Let me tell you, the fucking gas prices in this place. I go in there to get some candy too, because I was paying in cash, because I didn't know how to work this old, like, 1900s gas pump.
Took us a solid 5 minutes of doing this. Fucking touching everything before we realized we had to flip up the plastic thing.
And so I go in there, it's like some like Indian Mexican dude, don't even know. He had like a fucking earpiece in from like the early 2000s. I'm like, I go in there and I was just like, he like walks into the back and I'm like, had my candy in my hand. I'm like, hello? And he like walks out. He's like, what? And I'm like, gas and this. And it just sit there like, ¿qué? And I'm like, gas pump, please. I'm the only car there. And he just goes, rings it up, hands me a receipt, and like walks into the back. He's like talking to like his wife or something, like in the middle of a conversation, trying to ring me up. It was like super weird. So I go to fill up my gas, and it was short, and I was like, should I go back there for a refund? No, I don't want to deal with that fucking dude.
So from there wasn't really anything that happened until we got to Santa Ana, because from that point it was just, we got out of Newberry with our lives. So we just went straight from there to Santa Ana. We get there, we pull up on the side street, immediately see a UPS truck sideswipe a fucking car on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Bro, that fucking UPS truck just came by and swiped this dude's car.
And from this point, we try to find something to eat.
Yeah, we're fucking hungry. We're like rolling on like, I think I was rolling on like 5-hour energy drinks and candy. Him and I, we go there and we're like, all right, let's go settle down. Let's get some food. We park in this fucking parking meter because, you know, California, right? So you're like, all right, let's go wander. We're like in the middle of town, mind you. Like we're in the center of town.
A good way to like give people an idea at home of what this looked like when we were walking around. Have you heard, you know, the whole thing about like, it's a conspiracy theory about laundry or about mattress stores and how they're like used for money laundering? How you just see like 4 or 5 mattress stores like all up and down this street. That's what Santa Ana was like, but with fucking flea markets and bridal shops.
What is it? What? We're not getting that. You're too big for that. Come on.
Let me try.
No.
Let me try.
You're too big.
No, I'm not.
You're too big. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that right there, and look at you.
I mean, my ass can fit that. You just pull me in the bag. You push me.
We're not getting it. Rats.
I don't know who was getting married in Santa Ana, but there was like 4 bridal shops and 4 flea markets, and then there was like one, I think it was a Levi's store or Vans or something like that, and 1 restaurant.
Pretty much to sum up like California in one restaurant. It's like this weird like vegan substitute type place. We walk in there and we're just like, don't even know how it works. There's like no like waiter standing there or anything. We like walk in there looking like bums, just like food. We're like looking around and it's like there's like a podium right in front of us and it's like, do we stand here? Do we like sit? Finally, like someone had the nerve to come up and be like, oh, you want to come eat? And we're like, yeah. And it's like, just sit down and look at the menu, walk up to this like front desk and order your food. And it was like, what?
So it was my job to pay for all the food on this trip. Just from going, I was upset because it was like they were fucking punishing us for not being vegan.
Oh my god.
We both got, didn't you get a pulled pork too?
Yeah, we both got the same thing. So we're looking at this menu. That's all it is. It's like vegan this, vegan sandwich, and then it's like
Fucking $30.
yeah, and it's like seagrass type shit, like literal fucking plant leaves, and then it's like the only meat on the menu, and it's pretty much like $18-20 each, and it's like, huh? I could get a fucking triple XL from Fat Burger for like $12, and they're punishing me for fucking being a human being. Fuck the soup that they gave us on the side too.
Yeah, they had this weird ass soup and like fucking horseradish, and he bet me that I wouldn't eat it.
Oh my god.
Insert the clip of that. I know I still have that. Fucking disgusting. I don't know why people eat horseradish, but that's a different story for a different video. 5 minutes left, and then I'll just start up another recording.
Oh. The pulled pork was like okay. It was on like I think like sourdough bread.
It was food. At the end of the day, it was food.
It was food.
From there, we get to probably what was the worst part of the entire trip. Waiting for the concert. Can I tell this part?
Sure.
I feel like it affected me more than it
Oh
affected
yeah.
So we're waiting for the concert. You know, we're just trying to find the venue first so that once the time comes that we can get there easily and fucking find a place to park and get in. So we find the venue. Well, no, we didn't find the venue first. Google Maps led us to the Home Depot next door.
We started heading to the observatory, which is where Clairo's playing tonight, and it led us to a Home Depot. We're just gonna get some flowers and head home.
You know, after like 30 minutes of tracking it down, we find it next door. We find a place to park or whatever. We're like, okay, we got like 2 hours or something like that till the show. Let's find a place to just chill. We get to the point where we're at a Home Depot parking lot. I am deliriously tired. Connor's car.
Here, let's just show the picture of my car right here. This is my car, Pontiac Solstice. It is pretty much the size of a walk-in fridge.
Not for fucking road tripping. Basically, the only way I could get comfortable was I put my backpack in the floorboard where you put your feet, laid my head on the dashboard, had my feet hanging out of the window, and was like, okay, this is how I'm gonna be sleeping for an hour and a half to 2 hours.
How do you feel, friend? I got about 40 minutes of sleep. I feel a little better. More awake, but my neck is broken. I was sleeping like this. And then I was sleeping like this because I was afraid like a crow would land on my foot or something. Fucking boogeyman. Or that someone would try to steal my sock.
It was awful. I had arthritis by the time we got out.
Finally, we get to the time where it's like, oh my god, we can finally go back to the parking lot and park. So we go back there. Dude, the guy who came and talked to us the first time, he was like, oh no, you guys can't park over here. And it's like, what the fuck? I got the parking ticket right here, though. Another guy said the same thing. He's like, oh, I don't know if you guys could park here. And it's like, bro, what the fuck are we supposed to park at? The Home Depot parking lot again? And he's like, oh, well, I guess I'll let you guys park right here. And I was like,
Which
what the fuck?
we're pretty sure is only because he had a fucking dope car. Because it was like, I don't know. But we get into the venue. Now, mind you, this is a Clairo concert. I've been to quite a few metal concerts in my day. I fit right in. We were probably one of maybe 10 men in that concert.
Yes.
We were definitely the tallest.
Just to put you into perspective here. So we were probably one of the oldest guys here, going by ourselves without like their fucking 8-year-old daughter who was surfing the web and finding her as well. But most of them were all like little 13-year-olds. The only guys who were there were like the not to offend anybody, but like the World of Warcraft looking guys, you know, that you see in the memes. With, like,
They fucking bought the VIP just so they could be like, I've always wanted to tell you I love you. I can make you so happy. Just come home with me.
Let me sniff your hair. But yeah, those were the guys there who were going by themselves, and they were alone.
We get in and you know, we stuck right out in the middle of the crowd of 13-year-old girls that are like 5'2". You got a solid like 6 feet strong, 2 men with dad hats on. Clairo! We pretty much just went for the memes because like we're not huge on her. You know, it was just something. We heard her songs when we were chilling, and it was just, fuck it, let's go make some memories. So we go. Biba Doobie, who's actually, I kind of like their music now. I thought they were weird at first, but it's starting to grow on me. And then some other like mellow yellow fucker who was just like, not trying to hate, but their music just sounded like the dude took the guitar, added a bunch of delay sounds, and like turned up the amp, and then just fucking started doing this because he thought, yeah, wasn't even using a pick, using his fingers. And I guess the idea was that loud means good. Correct! Just fucking yelling and shit. The moment comes, Oh, fuck.
Oh my
okay,
God.
so let me explain this. This was honestly very surprising to me. In metal concerts, punk concerts, just rock and roll in general, when the main band comes out, you know, there's openers, but when the main band comes out, there's something called the crush. And the crush is when all the fans move up because everyone is ready to see the fucking band, and it's just, everyone's hyped, and you're just fucking, everyone's in there. Clairo had the worst crush I've ever been in.
See, but the only difference between the two is that in like metal concerts when the crush happens, you know, the people around there, if you're in the floor with the mosh pit and everything, like people know that you're gonna shove back. Like you're trying to like shove this guy, you're gonna do it back. That's like the rule of the land in places like that. When it's Clairo with little 7th, 8th graders like crushing you, you can't do it back. You don't want to hurt them. Like they're, for us especially, we're like the tallest people there. We're the biggest people there.
It felt so unnatural not to fucking push motherfuckers around, because it's little girls, and like we'd have straight up gotten thrown out, maybe caught an assault charge. But we see Clairo, and dude, fuck, meeting her was just like one of the most like dumbfounded moments I've ever had. It felt like she wanted, or you know, was expecting more conversation, wanted me to say more or something. Because when I walked away, she's like, bye. Like, okay, bye, I guess.
I accidentally cut out the part of how starstruck and nervous I was to meet Clairo, so this video I found on the internet is probably as close as it's going to come to describe how nervous I was. Picture?
I made it up. Don't worry. I walked in there. I was like,
Dummy me, yeah,
I
he
was
picked
like,
up the...
what's up, dude? And they're like, hey, what's up, dude? And I like walked in there. I'm like, dude, love your shit. Keep up the good work, man. Like took the picture. I'm like, hey, you know, can't wait to see you on the stage.
I'm
You're
really
awesome.
hot.
Oh. Bow, down. Ooh, yeah.
There's nothing to look at. She was like a fucking angel up on the stage. She's just, dude, she's something else. Yeah, the show was great and all. We left halfway through because we didn't want to get caught up in the traffic, and we were just so fucking tired. We did all this in a day. This was so unplanned. We didn't even have a hotel room. We just drove there and drove back in a day. The show was great and all.
The only problem that I had with it, other than the little girls that were crushing us, was the fact that it was her new Immunity album. And dude, we only knew the classic stuff. So, you know, everyone's singing and we're sitting there like,
They played she played Flamin' Hot Cheetos, which was kind of cool. But we wanted to hear Pretty Girl, which she probably did. But we just left. You know, one thing I thought was fucking sweet and unexpected was the lead singer of Biba Doobie. Her fucking amp broke and she couldn't get her guitar to work, so she pulled out her acoustic guitar and played She Plays Bass, I think it was. She was basically in front of all these 13-year-olds, was like, I can't get my amp to work, so I'm gonna play my guitar, and if anyone has a problem with it, you can shut the fuck up. And I'm just, so I was just like, yeah, fuck yeah, love that energy. It was one of the best moments of my life. Fuck Santa Ana, it can die in a hole. Whoever lives there, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, never again. It was a good show though.
We got out, got into the car, booked it. And when I say booked it, I mean I wanted to go way the fuck home. I didn't give a shit. I was tired. I wanted to go home.
I slept pretty much the whole way home. I told him, I'm like, if you need to wake me up and let me drive, I can. He drove the whole way home.
I thought it was a challenge, and it was. So, you know, speeding around like 70, 75 most of the way. My bitch ass was going 95 to 100. You know, dodging and weaving all these cars. And like in the very beginning, outside of LA, when we were driving, one semi truck on the other side going to LA fucking exploded. It exploded.
I woke up for that part.
While we were driving, and it was on fire when we were passing. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And you know, Darian's waking up. I'm like, no, just go to sleep, man. It's alright. He's like, what the fuck is that?
I wish I could have recorded it, because I tried to grab my camera and it was just like, it happened, but it's hard to believe. But straight up, this fucking thing was up in flames. It looked like a fucking mini nuke just went off.
Oh. And near the very end, I went to fill up my gas at Barstow, and we were driving. A cop radared me, and I got pulled over, which was the highlight of that drive.
Dude, oh my god, I was a fucking nerd in front of her. I like to feel like I'm not that bad at talking to women, but when I met my all-time celebrity crush, fuck.
Other than the other chick, what's her name? Billie Eilish?
You know what her fucking name is. Billie Eilish is next. Are you joining me?
Sure. It'll take some stuff, but I'll
remember this. That's pretty much it. Is there anything you want to add?
No. Other than I was pissed off at that cop, but you know.
Glad we could do that together, buddy. Hopefully we can find something else to do soon, because I'm bored and I'm really fucking tired of being at home, and I need more video ideas, so.
No, I think that should be it with the Santa Ana story.
Alright.
We probably will have more in the future, of course.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. This was probably a little bit harder to watch because it's going to be well, the wind, and it's going to be a lot of, like, unedited because we're just non-stop fucking talking. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to join the Bomb Squad. Check out the other videos. I've been doing a lot of work lately. See you guys in the next video.
Bye. Bye.